Alright, hey y'all, it's Pizza Hulk. I'm back here in the Long Dark today. And today I'm going to be exploring the new area, the Zone of Contamination. We're going to be checking out the new, some of the new DLC stuff. And mainly just going to the new map. I'll be looking for some of the new gear items. I might try to make a travois at some point. Right now I'm here in the transfer pass. The mine, I believe, where I want to go is up ahead here. So I'm going to walk and talk. Uh, I got it set up so it's on a custom pilgrim run. That way I have no trouble navigating, moving around. Well, navigating probably, but getting around, getting gear, and most importantly, having the highest chance for any new stuff to spawn in. There's a lot of new clothing in this area. I'm pretty sure, well, I was thinking it was probably going to be just something you could find in this area, but I've had a reason to believe that that's not the case. That reason being that I started in Forsaken Airfield. I thought what I would do is get a little bit of gear, get like a day or two under my belt so I could get the well-fed bonus and get some extra carry weight. So I ran in to Forsaken Airfield and looted it, and found out that the pilgrim mode is just little 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 OP on the loot right now. But I'm in good shape. I got some of the best gear you can get in the game already. Doing just fine, to say the least. I also found the where am I at? Yeah, got a hatchet and a knife, an improvised hatchet for some reason. Uh, but I just want to drop these here real quick. I managed to find not one, not two, but three insulated flasks just in the Forsaken Airfield. Uh, I did a video last night on the loot thing. You can go watch that if you want. But mainly, I was a little bit taken aback by just how easy they were to find. And then I also got an air canister. Oh, did I leave it? Shoot. Or maybe it's in a different category. I don't know why it would be. Oh, it's in medical. All right. And I found a filter for the respirator, which is one of the new pieces of equipment that you can use in the new zone of contamination. So, anyway, I could be even warmer. I had a leather jacket, but it weighs 5.5 pounds, so we dropped it to lose those 3.5 pounds and get a little more carry weight. So I was up to about, like, I think 43 degrees, but 41 and 20 for the windproofing is pretty darn good. So yeah, this is the way to go. This used to be a like cave-in type area, and here we go on into the zone of contamination. Uh, One of the other things I did, like I said, it's custom pilgrim, which just means I don't have to worry about like eating spoiled food. I can eat what I want. I can walk and eat and keep exploring, so I can stay alive on junk food and not have to hunt too much. There we go. The zone of contamination. Now, I've seen just a tiny bit of this area, and also I still haven't quite figured out how to use these. Like, it'll let me put more tea, cold tea in there. And I tried setting it down by the fire to see if it would heat up, but it doesn't. But anyway, I watched LMG play for just about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. And I'm glad I did because I got a really good idea from him. And that is to increase the length of the day. Now heat it up. There's a wolf. Now he heated it up 4 times. I also have the sport bow. I don't know if I mentioned that. So there's... Is that... I mean, he looks a little different from here. Yeah, he's got some different coloration on him. Well, I'd say that's one of the poison wolves. So it looks like if I wasn't on passive mode, I'd have got jumped right from the get-go, because these guys are way more aggressive and will track you and attack you much sooner. I'm not sure if they're going to be bothering me. When you're on passive mode, it doesn't seem to affect the... You know, Timberwolves still run away from you. Well, what do we think? Right or left? That's the first big choice here. I'd probably go left because I see some cattails. There's some acorns around. I want to keep our eye out from some of the other harvestables, some burdock, etc. But I did make a tea and put it in the thermos, and I didn't, like by the morning, I had it warmed up, I wandered around with it for a little while, then I went to sleep, and then it was cold in the morning, so I don't honestly know how long. I kind of screwed it up. Anyway, to the right looked more like civilization. We had the train. Oh, you have even more paths, so... Yeah. I should have probably gone straight, but, you know... Actually, I think this might actually be the way LNG went. Not meaning to copy, but... There you go. Yeah, I remember this weird little turn in here. But yeah, I had a good, very incredibly good run into Forsaken Airfield. And ended up with a ton of really good gear. Now with the days extended, it was nice because I started at noon. You start at noon on Pilgrim mode. But I guess it's this way. It allowed me to do a lot, and then there was an aurora that night. There should be an aurora tonight as well because I turned on the signal tower. Oh, okay. Well. Let's have our first little fall here. There we go. Look, I messed up. Anything? The shoes. The pants a little bit. I took a little time to sew. I'm pretty sure this was the other way around. Wonder why they have you walk up there, though. I mean, maybe there's a dead body up there or something sometimes. But anyway, so having the days last longer is going to be great because I will have much more time to explore from noon on. Oh, look. There it is. That's what I was hoping for as well. I wanted to get the well-fed bonus and get myself some extra carry weight. So that's going to be very helpful. I'm glad that happened. There we go. Hey, Morbid, how's it going? I'm doing well.
I'll take it.
I'm exploring a new map and new area and new DLC for the Long Dark. I forget what it's officially called, but the name of this map is the Zone of Contamination. It's really corny. I don't know why they named it that. Like everything else is some kind of like, you know, Forsaken Airfield and coastal highway. Bleak Inlet. The zone of contamination.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
It is, but ha ha ha. We've got the extra 11 pounds carry weight. Also, I left about 175 matches behind, which is just ridiculous. And this is just what I've found. These 2 boxes of wooden and these 2 cardboard, they were in the transfer pass. I don't think matches are going to be a problem. But I want to grab some coal. I can go ahead and go. I was above my carry weight anyway, so I can go up a little further. But this might be up here. I don't know. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I don't mind the bruising and the torn clothing, but I don't want to take that fall. Now that might be my destination. Right in there. I know there's a big mine I got to get to at some point. And that's where I assume a lot of the good gear is going to be. But yeah, I was pretty surprised to find those 3 thermoses and the air canister, like, right off the bat. It was very, like I said, loot heavy. I'm glad you're doing well too. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. Grab me some runner's hips. I also think they've changed some, there's definitely, the textures are looking good, you know, the colors are looking a little bit better. And I've noticed a lot of the sound changes. Some of them I like. It's definitely, you know, there's some immersiveness to it, especially when you're inside now, it seems. But being in a cave during a windstorm is not going to be a pleasant thing. I feel for all those people that really base and make their main bases in caves. You guys are in for it. I think I got a budget. No. Well, I do have teas. Okay. Anyway, at some point I want to try to fill this thermos and see what it does. And try to gauge how long it lasts. Now, even though I'm on pilgrim mode, the wolves are on medium, which is more than it would be for pilgrim mode. So I usually do that just so I can kind of start to spot, you know. Well, I want to run into some and see what these wolves look like, and then kind of get an idea for where they hang out. Obviously, they're right there at the front when you come in. They're going to jump you quick. Well, I spun up here to the left because it looked like there just might be some other stuff this way. Maybe a cave or something. I don't think I missed anything not going down the middle there. But I'm very interested in this gear and, like, you know, what does it weigh? I assume the protection's going to be good. I think it's what it's going to do is give players a really good amount of protection. Protection being the number 26% there on the bottom left, and that helps me during wolf and bear attacks. I have all this synthetic stuff on, so I'm very warm, but I don't have very much protection. And when you're going for a long run with a lot of mean bears and wolves after you, not getting as chewed up would be a good deal. I don't know if I want to split left this time or not. At least I'm going to go look up there. So yeah, we're already past the point where I watched LMG play. I really don't have much any map knowledge. We'll say that. But this is what I always encourage the new players of this game, you know, get out, play in pilgrim mode, there's a wolf. Look around and have an idea, maybe, you know, maybe the wolves were up here, and I should have gone across the ice down there. I had a feeling that wasn't it, but look for these alternative paths, look for ways to, oh, there's a way up there too. Look for ways to get around, and maybe you can avoid some of your bigger problems. Yeah, you should be able to get down through here. I don't... Maybe you got to get closer to the mine. I know, like I said, this is a massive map. But I still thought I might run into a few of these, whatever, poisonous pools of... Oh, I probably shouldn't have broken my shoes. Beautiful map so far. Interesting. The zone of contamination so far is just, it looks really great. I'm sure when I get to the big old strip mining operation, it's going to look as gross as that usually does. This looks like a cave system. Interesting. Leave the zone of contamination. To go where? How else do you get here? From where? Oh, the light in this cave is pretty good. Caves on the cat. Okay. They really like that name. Maybe a flare. Oh, I just want to look around a little bit. I don't want to get... Oh, I like this, though. Ooh, what do we got here? Why is there water splashing? Oh, it's a waterfall. Very cool. Very cool. And a waterfall in the cave. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. How am I doing on weight? Alright. That's neat. I grab some more coal. I think since I'm going to be in a mining area, do a little walking here. Left or right? Go left again. We'll duck here. Come on, let me up. I don't know if this wraps around or not. It looks like this kind of goes up some. I'm wondering if that was the same way. I kind of think it is. What you got for me? What is with the improvised hatchets?
Oh, lucky day.
That is the third improvised hatchet I found. All right. I'll bite. So I think that was the little curve around that I came through. I feel like this flare is lasting an exceptionally long time, which I'm pretty happy about. I was hoping to find another one. There we go. Perfect.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Oh, maybe. Well, that dead-ended. I guess I'll probably try to head back there. I'm sure there's another way to go. I want to see... Maybe, yeah, this one. I was going to say, this is a feeling of like at least getting somewhere. Oop. Wow, I had no idea how big this system was. Okay. I mean, at this point, I'm just kind of curious as where it comes out. That's awesome. There we go. Well, I won't need to worry about light while I'm in here.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Or water. I really don't know. So I've been to like 2 dead ends. Or wait, no. Was there a second one? Yes. It's so frustrating. You walk slower in a cave for some reason. There we go. We're going down. I don't know. Wow. Well, I really didn't mean to commit to something like that was going to take this long. And honestly, I mean, I think at this point I probably have a hard time finding my way back. There's only so much of the map memory I can keep in my brain at one time. Alright, well, it's, I would say promising, but I keep saying that and then nothing happens. I'm hoping I just pop out somewhere in another part of the zone of contamination. I don't know. Where else it would land me. I feel comfortable saying they made the flares last much longer. I can't believe this is still going. I mean, I guess I live here now. If I really, I guess, honestly, if I really, because it doesn't really matter. If I really am stuck, I could just reload from where I walked into the cave. And turn around and walk out. But I am really, I'm both impressed you know, them attempting this huge cave system, but wow, I mean, I think it's kind of, again, they make decisions and, I don't know. It's kind of rough if you're just like, I don't know, oh, I'll go check out this new place. Okay. I live here now.
There's This has been here a while.
Well, I mean, you have plenty of firewood and torches. Yeah, it's a dead end, right? No. Alright. There's some light. Sometimes they just do that in the caves, but hopefully that's an indication that I'm getting close to something. Exactly. Thank God for the super flare. It is coming quite handy. Alright, well, the surface is around here somewhere, right? That's what that tells me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I like the way they're doing this, too, where, like, usually you can't see anything beyond uh, the cave exit. So I'm just realizing that's the first cave system I've walked through since they've changed things, and that's a cool touch. Used to, you could just kind of see, like, maybe you could tell if it was foggy or snowing. Oh no!